Hi there, it's Manal from Miniscraftboutique. Thank you for watching my video today and welcome back to another fun and easy tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make this fold flat 6x6 gift bag. Whenever we are in a hurry, we cannot go to a shop for giving someone a gift or purchasing a gift bag. I think these are great options to be made and stored. The good thing about them is that they fold flat and they do not occupy a lot of your space. So what you can do is you can make them and you can just stack them one on top of another, and you can just grab one when you need on the go. So over here it is quite a spacious bag, and it can hold a perfume, a scarf, chocolates, sweets, whatever. So it's a pretty spacious bag, and it measures 3 inches at the base. It means that it's 3 inches deep, it's 6 inches tall, and 6 inches at the breadth as well. And over here I have used these ribbons or the laces that give it a very professional look. So for this we are going to use some pattern paper and cardstock. I'll take you through the measurements once we go to that part. And this is the paper bag that I am using for this gift bag, and it has pretty designs. This one will make a good large sized bag. And over here you get some die cuts. I think I'm going to pick another tag from this one over here, and I think I'm going to go with this one this time. Yes, so let's just take it out, just poke the hole and put this away. Okay, so for the front and the back you need 2 pieces of pattern paper that are 6x6 each, and I'm making 2 of these gift bags from a single sheet of 12x12, so that's a bargain as well. So the part which is going to be your bag, you are going to score it at 1.5. Now make sure that when you are scoring it, you are having the pattern facing the right hand side. Okay, so that's your base with the scored line, and at the front you're not going to make any score line because you need a fold at the back and not at the front anywhere. All right, so let's just put this aside. For the base you're going to need 1 piece of cardstock that measures 4 inches by 6 inches, and on the 4 inches side you're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 3.5. all right, for the sides you need 2 pieces of 7x4, and on the 4 inch side you're going to score it at 1/2 inch at 3.5, and you rotate it. And once you're on the 7 inch side, you're going to score it first at 1 inch, and then you're going to score it at 2.5 inches. Now this is the line that's going to help you in folding the bag flat. Now rotate it back so that it's 4 inches is at the top, and at 2 inches line, you're going to draw a score line. At 2 inches mark, sorry, you're going to draw a score line up to this first score line over here. Okay. Can you see that I have drawn the score line just till here and not beyond this score line? Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're going to draw score lines from this point to this point and this, and from here to here. Okay, let me just score the other one so it's going to be more clear to you. So 1/2 inch, 3.5, 1 inch, 2.5, and rotate it back and then score it at 2 inches just till the first score line. Okay, so now take your ruler and just score it from here to here. So that's going to give you the triangle in the flat in the flattening time. So that's going to help you when you fold the bag flat. I hope it's more clear now. So you see I've drawn a score line from this point to this point till this corner, and from here till here, so that gives you a triangle. All right, and do the same on the other one as well. And when you are reinforcing, do not be so harsh, or I wouldn't suggest using a very heavy weight cardstock for this. Use a medium weight cardstock for this, because when you are folding and reinforcing, you might crack the cardstock, and that's not going to be good for your gift bag. So let's just quickly reinforce the score lines. This is the base and these are the sides. Oops. Do not reinforce these lines yet, okay? We'll just do a bit of a cutting and then we are going to get to those lines. And the one in the middle, I'm folding it the opposite way than the others. So now, taking your scissors, you are going to remove, let me just show you. We have this section over here and this section over here. All right, you're going to remove both of these. All right, and then after removing these two sections, you have something like this. Now I like to take some parts off at an angle from both of these sides and at this side as well, so it does not give you bulk when you are folding your gift bag, and from the top two sides as well. So this is something that you are going to get. Now these score lines can be reinforced pretty easily, so you fold it on itself, and I'm just reinforcing it with my finger and not any of the folding tools, because I do not want my cardstock to crack. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. Take off the corner two sections at an angle and do the same thing at the top, just a little bit of it, not too much. Okay, and just reinforce them. And with the base, you are just going to take a little bit off from these four corners. So that's all the cutting that we need to do. Now, taking your glue or any adhesive that you like, what you're going to do is you are going to one by one construct the bag, starting from attaching the front or the back, whatever you want. I'm just putting the glue on the 1/2 inch tab of the base and taking my front, make sure that the button is right way upwards. Okay, so putting it like this, I am going to stick my front like this to the 1/2 inch tab where I have just applied the glue. At this point, you really need to make sure that your paper is stuck really neatly, because that's the front side and that's going to be all the time showing. Okay, so just give it a good press. And again, I am going to say you that please take care that you paste the paper the right way up. Now applying glue to the second 1/2 inch base, second 1/2 inch tab, and now you have your score line over here, and you're going to just fold it like this once, fold it again at the back, and then hold it like this. So it's going to give you some flexibility when you are opening and closing your gift bag. So now with this 1.5 inch side facing you, you're going to put it down and stick it to the 1/2 inch tab like so. Okay, make sure that it's all stuck very well, and make sure that the paper is flush with the score line over here. Okay, now we are going to attach the sides, and this is this 1 inch tab is going to help us stick the sides to the base. Apply glue over here. Do not go too much overboard with the glue because it's going to take a lot to dry then. Just stick this over here on the side. And now you can see that this triangle is the only thing that you see because it's attached like this. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Put glue on the 1 inch tab and just fold it inwards and make sure that it butts up right along the edge of the base. Take your time and stick it well to the base. Now I like to attach my front side first. These 1/2 inch tabs are going to be the attachment points for the front and the back. So one by one I'm going to apply glue over here. And bringing it like this and making sure that there are no gaps in between, and the paper, the edge of the paper and the side of the bag are all lining up. Okay, like this. So it should be really flush. Just flip it over. Repeat the same on this side as well. And bring it up. Again, line both of them and stick them together. Just find how you find it easy, okay? Some people like to just do it once it is laying flat like this. Others like to join it while the bag is like this, standing. So I'm going to bring this back onto the sides and I'm going to put glue at the same time on both the tabs. I prefer using glue when sticking the bag because glue gives you a bit of a wiggle room. Once you're using the sticky tape or other tapes, you just, once you have the paper fallen on the tabs, you do not have the wiggle room to play around with it and then adjust it. Wherever it has landed, that's going to be its final place. So just making the sides flush with each other. I have a bit of an overhang at the top, but that doesn't matter. We can always trim that and nobody's going to ever find it. Just like this. Just make sure that it's all lined up perfectly and is stuck properly, okay? and the score line over here and at the back must line up as well. Okay, so this is your gift bag ready. What you can do is you're just going to pinch in the sides a little bit, just press it like this, and this is going to fold flat. Okay, and here's your gift bag ready. Now I'm going to cut up the overhang that I am having at the top. Okay, so I have lined up the edges and then cut the overhang. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler and roughly 1 inch from the top I am going to make 2 marks at 1 3/4 inches inside from both the sides. Okay, so 1 3/4 is roughly over here, and then from 6 inches it's 4 1/4, so it's going to be somewhere over here. So I have made these 2 marks, and I'm going to just punch a hole with my larger hole punch. Okay, so with my hole punch I'm going to make 2 holes on both the sides and just feed my handles through them. I always save them whenever there's a gift bag in the house and I'm throwing it away. They just give your gift bags a really professional feel. So just feeding it through, and do remember that you have a tag to put inside as well. So before putting in the last end of the front, grab your tag and just feed it through like this, and here's your gift bag ready to be gifted or stored, whatever you want to do with it. I hope that you have liked today's project and you are going to make a lot for your friends and family for the occasion of Christmas, for birthdays, because gift bags are something that everybody needs at all times. And stay tuned for more exciting and upcoming projects, because I'm bringing a lot of storage ideas for you, a lot of gift items for you, a lot of gifting ideas for you, a lot of 3D cards as well. So I hope to speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.